Did you know that Elvis Presley remains one of the highest earning recording artists alive or dead, with his estate earning roughly $39 million a year? So seeing as the king has been gone since 1977, who's getting all that money? The answer may surprise you. Elvis Presley was one of the most successful and well-known musicians and performers of his generation, and with the release of director Baz Luhrmann's 2022 film Elvis, the king of rock and roll's music will be introduced to a whole new audience. For these reasons, Elvis was quite wealthy at the time he died, with a net worth of $5 million, or about $20 million in today's money, as Celebrity Net Worth explains. With no spouse, though, and only one child, where did all that money go? On August 16, 1977, Elvis Presley, at just 42 years old, was preparing for another tour when he was found unresponsive on his own bathroom floor by his then-girlfriend Ginger Alden. The rock icon was taken by ambulance to Baptist Memorial Hospital near his home, Graceland, in Tennessee, where he was pronounced dead at 3:30 p.m.
It's terrible, but I just thank God that Elvis died here at Graceland instead of on the road just like any other rock and roll singer.
Medical examiners determined that Presley's cause of death was cardiac arrest, but a toxicology report later concluded that he had high levels of codeine in his system, along with the sedative Quaalude. In the end, the recklessness with which Presley treated his personal health also extended to how he managed his money. In 1967, Presley married Priscilla Presley. It was a union that lasted for 6 years and which produced the rock icon's only child, Lisa Marie. According to his ex-wife, Elvis spent money with little regard for the future while he was alive. However, the money he made from his career as a recording artist, actor, and performer, he earned 14 Grammy nominations, winning 4, was not just spent on himself. Elvis gave away much of the money he made at the height of his career to friends and sometimes even strangers, as the Los Angeles Times noted in a 1989 article. There's good reason why Elvis felt financially secure during his lifetime. Whenever finances were tight, he could tour, which in the 1970s earned him as much as $130,000 per show. Furthermore, if the king was low on cash, he could always record another album, which promised another $250,000 in royalties. For a role in a film, Presley often earned as much as $1 million. When Presley died, all that changed though, and with its primary earner now gone, the Presley estate could no longer afford to spend lavishly. For this reason, Presley's home Graceland was put on display to the paying public for the very first time.
Just walking on the same floors, touching the same walls that Elvis lived in and breathed in.
Lisa Marie Presley was only 9 years old at the time of her father's death, and although she inherited her father's fortune, it first went into a trust controlled by Presley's own father, Vernon Presley. When Vernon died just 2 years later, Lisa Marie's mother, Priscilla Presley, took control, as was outlined in Vernon's will. Lisa Marie would take control of the trust when she turned 25. By that time, Priscilla had grown her daughter's inheritance to an estimated $100 million, and as recently as 2017, Lisa Marie received approximately $100,000 per month from the estate left to her by her father, according to E! News. However, by the time that Lisa Marie turned 50, the majority of her father's fortune was lost due to years of financial mismanagement. Lisa Marie Presley blamed Barry Siegel, her business manager at that time, for making a string of bad business deals. In 2018, Lisa Marie sued Siegel, claiming he paid himself $701,000 per year and left her with only $14,000, as well as $500,000 in debt, as Forbes reports. In 2019, Siegel countersued for $800,000 in damages, as Yahoo Entertainment explains. Legal issues aside, the Elvis Presley estate continues to make money, earning roughly $39 million per year, thus putting Elvis among the top recording artists in terms of earnings, alive or dead. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.